Welcome to this microlesson, Interrupting Biased Thinking. In this microlesson, we will navigate a transformative path towards understanding and addressing unconscious bias that resides within us all. Biases are not about fault, they're a natural part of human cognition shaped by experiences and influences. But when unchecked, they can shape our thoughts, actions, and decisions in ways we might not even realize. This lesson presents 6 potent strategies to uncover and challenge these biases, fostering an inclusive and compassionate environment. Click on the swirling circles to reveal a brief of the strategy. Click on the colored ovals to reveal a detailed video on the strategy. Our first strategy is all about embracing the complexity of bias. Remember, biases are a natural part of being human, stemming from our evolutionary history. Instead of shying away from them, acknowledge their existence. Understand that biases can result from social and emotional influences, not necessarily rational reality. Let's explore this concept through a real-life scenario.
And don't forget to add that point, okay?
Yeah.
Jokes aside.
I've added it. Actually, you remember last time that PPT didn't work.
Yeah, right. Last time I remember.
Tell me about it. I even slipped in front of the client and I was blabbering to me. I was like, oh gosh, that was so embarrassing.
I know, and the customer, I felt they were sleeping on the call, so that shouldn't happen.
Let's make it interactive then.
Yeah,
this time,
yeah.
Let's put on some.
So
Hi
I've
ladies,
just...
how's it going? What's the gossip all about? Anything interesting?
Rakesh, we weren't gossiping. We were talking about that client presentation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we are
we are.
doing our research and putting up ideas for this.
They have a demo next week, right?
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you ladies. Anyways, all the best on the project. Good work, alright?
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank you.
As if women can't have productive discussion.
Come on, sir. I mean, you know Rakesh. He really didn't mean that, right?
But why? Why they have to pass all these comments?
It's okay. Forget this. We are working on this very hard. So let's get to it and
Yeah.
nail it this time.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go through the points again.
Okay. I've just mailed you actually.
In this scenario, we witness a group of women employees preparing for a client meeting, when their manager walks in and jovially remarks that their discussion is just gossip. While the manager's intention might have been light-hearted, his remark is received differently by the women employees. This scenario serves as a reminder that unconscious bias is not always obvious, but can be subtle gestures and statements that are demeaning. By understanding that biases can stem from social and emotional influences, we can work towards recognizing and challenging them. Illuminate the self. Imagine having an inner spotlight, revealing your thoughts and biases. This introspection helps you see how your perceptions shape interactions. By understanding your own lens, you can empathize better with others. Just as light exposes a room's contents, turning this self-awareness inward exposes your biases. Your thoughts are influenced by experiences and culture. This self-illumination doesn't happen overnight. Consistent introspection reveals layers of bias you might not have noticed. Embrace this spotlight within. Understanding how you perceive situations and people is key to challenging bias. Let's talk about cultivating constructive uncertainty. It's all about trading those exclamation points for question marks. Challenge assumptions, explore alternatives, and invite diverse viewpoints. Questioning certainties can lead to breakthroughs. Embrace moments of stepping back. This shift in perspective can propel you forward with fresh insights. By embracing uncertainty, you open doors to innovative thinking and inclusive decision-making. Embrace discomfort for growth. Yes, you heard that right. Let's take a look at this uncomfortable and awkward moment where a transgender female is facing bias. Embracing discomfort and navigating awkwardness can be incredible sources of learning. These moments outside your comfort zone can challenge your biases and expand your horizons, making you more empathetic and open-minded. These moments of unease also become catalysts for personal and collective growth. So, dare to embrace discomfort. It's a stepping stone to a more inclusive perspective. Seek knowledge about others. Open the door to empathy and understanding. Engage with those whose experiences differ from yours. Explore diverse cultures, viewpoints, and stories that diverge from your own. Embrace the opportunity to learn from their perspectives. Actively seek conversations and interactions that broaden your horizons. Understand that discomfort in these interactions isn't an obstacle, it's a pathway to profound understanding. Challenge yourself to step beyond your comfort zone, knowing that this discomfort is a sign of growth. Engage not only in learning but also in sharing. Offer and receive feedback with openness and humility. By seeking knowledge about others, you contribute to a more inclusive environment. This strategy is about fostering connections, breaking down barriers, and building bridges of understanding. As you embark on this journey, remember that each interaction, no matter how small, brings us closer to a world where diversity is celebrated. Engage in cognitive reframing. Visualize this as a mental renovation, an opportunity to reshape the foundation of your thoughts. It starts by challenging initial judgments and opening your mind to alternative explanations for behaviors. Stereotypes often arise from snap judgments, and cognitive reframing is your tool to break them down. Imagine it as a window to a broader perspective. As you question assumptions, you invite curiosity. Instead of concluding, you inquire. This practice helps you embrace a well-rounded view of situations and people. Let's consider an example. During a team meeting, Sarah and Vijay are discussing a new project proposal. As Vijay presents, Sarah notices that he stumbles over a few points and appears somewhat nervous. Her initial thought is, Vijay doesn't seem very confident. This idea might not be well thought out. Recognizing the potential influence of biases on her perception, Sarah decides to apply cognitive reframing. She takes a step back mentally and considers an alternative perspective. Instead of immediately concluding, she thinks, Vijay might be nervous due to the importance of the presentation, but that doesn't necessarily reflect the quality of his idea. This scenario underscores the significance of cognitive reframing in interrupting biased thinking. It empowers individuals like Sarah to question assumptions, explore alternative perspectives, and make decisions that are free from the constraints of unconscious biases. Remember, cognitive reframing is a process, not a switch. Each time you reframe, you're contributing to a more just and equitable perspective. It's quiz time. Click on the button to start the quiz. What is the main goal of recognizing biased thoughts in real time? You selected the incorrect option. The correct answer is option C. Recognizing biased thoughts in real time enables individuals to actively challenge and address them, preventing biases from influencing decisions and behaviors. Why is interrupting biased thoughts particularly important in decision making? You selected the incorrect option. The correct answer is option D. Interrupting biased thoughts enhances decision-making objectivity by preventing biases from clouding judgment, leading to more fair and unbiased choices. What does cognitive reframing involve when addressing biased thinking? You selected the incorrect option. The correct answer is option C. Cognitive reframing requires individuals to actively challenge their biases by looking at situations from different perspectives and consciously reframing biased thoughts. What happens when biased thoughts are allowed to persist without interruption? You selected the incorrect option. The correct answer is option B. Allowing biased thoughts to persist without interruption strengthens them over time, making them more influential in decision-making processes. What is the intended outcome of practicing cognitive reframing in relation to biased thinking? You selected the incorrect option. The correct answer is option A. The goal of cognitive reframing is to challenge and change biased thought patterns, promoting more informed, objective, and unbiased decision-making. Join us as we wrap up this enlightening journey, recapping the strategies that lead to conscious and inclusive decision-making. Let's sum up the key takeaways from our exploration of interrupting biased thinking. Recognize that biases are a natural part of human cognition and need acknowledgement. Use introspection as a tool to uncover your personal biases and thought patterns. Embrace uncertainty and challenge your assumptions to break down biases. Understand that growth comes from stepping into discomfort and navigating it. Actively seek diverse knowledge and engage with different perspectives. Challenge initial judgments and reframe perspectives for more equitable thinking. By internalizing these takeaways, you're well equipped to actively interrupt biased thinking, fostering inclusivity and informed decision making. You have now reached the end of this micro lesson.